Welcome back in Hamilton. 10-7 the score after 3. Colgate in front, and remind you to tune in to channel 577 for Time Warner Cable Sports On Demand, where digital customers can see this and many other games and events for free. Choose from scholastic, collegiate, and professional events. Time Warner Cable Sports On Demand on channel 577. It's sports coverage you want when you want it. You may want to watch this one again. It's been a good one so far. As there's the diehards here in Hamilton today, watching their team up by 3. Brian Higgins, John McGraw with you, and save for the last half a second there of the third quarter, it was all Colgate yet again.
Yes, it was all Colgate for the most part in the third quarter, but a tremendous goal by Jeremy Boltis late in the quarter. So it's only a 3-goal deficit right now for Army. Last year, the Black Knights were down 10-8 in the fourth, came back to win in overtime, so by no means is this one over just yet.
Those fans had it right. There's a bit of chill in the air today. Still a very early spring day as we play on April 2nd.
They brought their blankets with them.
Yes, they did. Mid-40s. I think I saw some Yankees emblazoning on the ladies' blanket. Colgate ball here, winning the first face-off. 10-7. Raiders lead. Too early still, obviously, with a whole quarter to go to completely go in clock-killing mode, but certainly Colgate will be in no hurry up by 3.
No, and the way the Colgate offense works, it kind of plays into its hands with that lead, and the way that they play offense, just kind of ball control, wait for a good shot. Here's
Ryan out top. Colgate content to just kill a little clock here and get a really good shot. Bosco probes the alley. Now Ryan. No room for either. Stall running on quickly here in the quarter. Bosco stutters as he heads down the alley. Once he realized the stall was on, the ball checked out by Buckley. Players diving for it. McCabe came up with it. McCabe behind. Dodging to in front. His shot sails well high. Nice check by Butler to stop him from getting that on net.
McCabe there looking for his 4th goal of the game, already a hat trick, and Ben McCabe was one of Colgate's top goal scorers last year. This year, 8 goals coming into the game. Had been kind of quiet, but today he's really had a breakout for the Raiders in the second hat trick of the season.
Yeah, last year had 24. Working again toward the middle. This is Mold, and he's stripped. Army ball. Here's Hurley. Trying to lead a break, but no numbers. Hurley toward the box. Now toes in. Hurley flips off for Thule. Army coaches Joe Albarisi telling everyone to slow down. Still plenty of time for the Black Knights. This is a team that never, ever panics. Mentioned the comeback last year. Lynch through the right point. Still early here in the first couple minutes of the fourth. Looking for the first goal of the quarter. Lynch gives a try at it down the alley. No room. Passes behind. It's Thule, now Boltis. Boltis, the senior. Great attack, but at Army directing traffic. Second leading scorer in the country right now, behind only Rob Pinnell from Cornell, who's having a ridiculous junior campaign. Boltis, yeah, he's just shy of 5 points a game. Is Boltis.
He's had at least 3 in every game he's played, and that includes today, so that's 10 games down.
Yeah, that's one of the best things about him. He's very, very consistent. Boltis on the goal line. Drops his shoulder. Rolls back. Can't free himself. He scored late in the third, and now charging his riser check nicely as he rounded the crease, and Colgate's got it. Here's Lawrence. Across midfield. Colgate ball leading by 3. We'll cycle it out for Ryan. He's in and out of the box. Colgate 10, Army 7. Again, this was 4-1 Army early second quarter. Ever since, all Gate. Here's Brown. He's getting more run in the second half, testing the left alley. Colgate continuing to sub. We'll bring now Jeff Ledwick on. Catches near midfield. Butler went for the interception. Now Ledwick with a step. Passes off. Colgate will slow it up. Ryan skips off Brown. Now to the goal line. Baum flips behind. Holding his Mold.
No need to rush for a shot right there. Colgate could have gotten one off, but that said, with a 3-goal lead in the fourth quarter, no need to rush shots. Just go into your offense, go through the motions, and look for a good shot here.
Brown down the alley. Colgate got the stall warning last time down. And they wait for it again, but Ryan probing. Now passes behind. Passing becoming quicker now. Dodge to the goal line. Ball went for a shot, but a great check by Henderson got the ball out. Bill picks it up. There's a play on push against Colgate, so Army will have it now. 11:07 to go in the game. Colgate 10, Army 7. Raiders have led the entirety of the second half.
Key possession right here. Army really could use a goal at this point with just about under 11 minutes to play here. Down by 3.
And as you just saw there, Army has not won a game yet this year, coming from behind in the fourth quarter. 0-2 when trailing after 3. Those are their only 2 losses.
That said, when you look at Army's scores, though, they haven't really been in a close game aside from Lehigh this past game. They won 7-6, and then or Lafayette rather, and then Lehigh before that, a couple of close games.
Yeah, the only 2 losses were 2 of the first 3 games of the season at UMass on a just freezing cold early February day where Army barely had the ball. Then at number 1 Syracuse a week later. Shot by Thule, and he sneaks it in. Thule from behind, huge goal. The Black Knights have scored 2 straight, and Boltus and Thule have been the guys doing it.
Nice move right there by Garrett Thule. He just kind of bowled his way out to the front of the net and then stopped on a dime so quickly. And then he ended up the one-on-one. There you see the defender gets on that outside shoulder. Thule turns inside, and he's one-on-one against Madison. And for Army, those are the guys you want to get going, Boltus and Thule. And Garrett Thule now 4 points on the day, 2 goals and 2 assists as you see it.
He's got 4. Boltus has 3. They've got the last 2 goals, and Army's right back in the mix. Face-off scrub. Henderson got taken down. Ball still loose. Colgate's got it. Gate ball in the box. Was 10-6, now 10-8. Colgate with the lead. And suddenly, as we close on 10 minutes to go, the next goal becomes extremely important.
Yep, almost exactly into the same situation last year. Army down by a couple of goals late. We'll see if they can pull the same trick they did last year.
Baum from behind. Henderson's been playing him well in his first game back after missing 5 with illness, especially in the second half. 2 goals for Baum. Baum's 4th in the country in goals per game, nearly a hat trick every time out.
He's only a sophomore.
Raiders fans have 2+ more years of him to enjoy. Behind the cage, here's McCabe. He's a senior, but they're enjoying his production today with a hat trick. Straight out top for Bosco. Down the alley. Nice check by LaRusso. Ball's out. LaRusso kicks it free to himself.
That's the second time later LaRusso's done that, and both times have been in a Colgate zone. A tremendous defensive play right there. And now Army all of a sudden has got a chance to get within 1.
Momentum has shifted. Here's Hurley in the box. Army will slow. You got to figure Joe Alberici wants Thule and or Boltus to have their hands on it this time down.
And Coach Alberici furious about something, jumping up and down on the sideline. He got some pretty good jump on that right there. Literally
hopping mad.
There you go.
He's going over to Hurley to discuss the end of that clear and substitution, something he did not like. Regardless, Army's got the ball. The clear was successful, and they are within 2. Behind the net is Boltus. Flips off to McCallion. To the goal line. Back behind for Boltus. He wants to feed. Jeremy rolling. Shoots, and he snuck it in. He was hog-tied down to the goal line. Army's got 3 straight. We got ourselves a 1-goal game.
What a move by Jeremy Boltus. The last time he scored, it was a tremendous move. This time, pretty much the same type of move, and we'll watch him right here. Kind of almost even with a goal against Bobby Lawrence, who's doing just about everything he can to prevent Boltus from shooting, and somehow,
wow,
Jeremy Boltus sneaks it in. That's a highlight reel goal right there.
He could barely move his left arm because of the great defense by Lawrence. Still scored. Scrub of the X. Won by Carroll. Dropped the ball, though. Re-scoop by Donnelly. Flips it in the box, looking for an open Mold who couldn't handle the pass. Colgate's got to turn the offense back on after they went into stall mode here early in the quarter. And their lead has evaporated to just 1 with 8:05 to go.
Yeah, whatever momentum Colgate had when it got out by 4, it has quickly gone away thanks to Jeremy Boltus and Garrett Thule. And the Raiders need to have a solid possession right here. Just try to get a good look on goal because it's a 1-goal game right now. And Army, their seniors have played 20 of those 1-goal games in their career, so they're very used to this.
Ledwick swings behind, pass out top from Baum. Errant. Closing on midfield. It's across midfield and scooped up by Thule. Army a chance to tie. Here comes Thule with the step. Driving down the alley for the tie, and there it is. Garrett Thule and Jeremy Boltus have brought Army all the way back. We're even at 10.
Just a matter of a foot race right there for Garrett Thule, simply out-hustling the Colgate defense down the field from the 50-yard line. And we'll see it right here, the ground ball scrum. Bobby Lawrence and Garrett Thule. Thule just kind of fends him off with a left arm, right-hand cradle. And then he finishes off. Madison trying to come out to cut off the angle, and timeout now down in the field as all of a sudden this one knotted up at 10.
Boltus, Fool, Boltus again, Fool again. Army's got the last 4, and Garrett Fool's dragged them right back in it. We're tied at 10, half the quarter to go.